Oh my gosh, y'all, I've been recording this whole time, this whole big intro, and it didn't record. Anyway, we're going to have a big swatching with friends video today. I got some inks from Maria. One of them leaked, which is rude. I have some inks here from Casey, mostly Birmingham Pen Company, I think. That one looks like an Ackerman. Also, I have the Alice in Wonderland set from, I don't think it's the whole, is it the whole set? It might be the whole set. I don't know. From Dormouse's desk. She also gave me a sample of Edgar Allan Poe, The Black Cat, which I was just saying. I asked for a sample of this, and then because I'm such a big Poe stan, I don't shop at Endless Pens for reasons. Their prices are great, don't get me wrong, but I've had a couple of issues from them before, and so I just choose not to spend my money there, and that's my own thing. I don't judge you if you buy things from there. Like I said, great prices. If I decided to ever get like a third Lamy 2000, I'd probably get it from there because it's so inexpensive, but like, yeah, I just generally choose not to spend my money there, and so I wanted a sample of this ink. And then my bestie, Creepy Nibs, is also like a huge Edgar Allan Poe fan, so I ended up getting the ink that I still actually, I think I still need to send it to them. I think I still need to send it to her. But anyway, we're going to sample it. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8. I have 19 samples sitting here. I'm not going to get to swatch all of them. I'm on my lunch break, but we'll do as many as we can. Yeah, we'll do as many as we can. I don't know how many that will be, but I grabbed a stack of cards. I have my Hobonichi here. Where should we swatch these? We've got Ink Flight coming up. July. I could do here, I suppose. Or here and here. And then we can do Ink Flight here. Okay. There we go. Swatches with friends. And today is 8/6/24. When this video will go up, who knows? I'm still trying to get my... I got 2 pens and I filmed a video. It's the new TWSBI VAC 700 Kyanite and the Leonardo Memento Magico from the Gold Spot exclusive, the Bella di Notte. I don't know if I got the last one, but I got one of the last ones, and it came with a stub nib. And yeah, anyway, I've got a video coming, if it ever lets me upload it. Yeah, let's get started on some swatches. In no particular order. I'm going to actually start with this one because this is one's leaking, and I think I might need to decant this into a different vial. This is Robert Oster. I forget what it's called. Oh, I can still read it. Mysterium. This is an exclusive, and I forget who the exclusive is with. Maria can perhaps maybe say in the comments if she watches this. I say if she watches this, like she won't be watching this at some point. Maria usually watches my videos, so I imagine that she will watch this. So Maria, if you're watching, let us know. I'm using my Kakimori dip nib in a River City Pen Co. holder. I think this is the mini. This is not like the full size. I got these from Maria. That is a weird... Mysterium. Very pretty color. People are always afraid to give me inks because they're like, I don't have anything that you don't have. And I'm like, I'm sure that you do. And she has this one. And the Wet Pen inks that she got. I almost bought the Wet Pen inks. I had them in a cart. This is so pretty. I had them in a cart and then I was like, ooh, I don't need more ink. I don't need to spend the money. I'm in a very like don't spend the money sort of situation right now. which is not bad. Oh, look, it looks different on different paper. Look at this. I like this, but look, it's a different purple. Interesting. I wasn't going to blot these on paper towel, but I've decided now that I'm going to, because I have a piece of sitting right here. Okay. So pretty. Oh, I missed an entire spot. That's okay. I'm just going to be okay with it. We're just going to be okay with it. It's fine. We're going to close this up and we're going to set this off to the side and probably get a different vial for that. Next up, we're going to do Wearingeul, Edgar Allan Poe, The Black Cat. This is from Dormouse's desk. I can't remember if she sent me samples before. I'm just gonna write DD for Dormouse's desk. If I find other swatch cards, I will fix the initials if needed. Wearingeul. And this pens. Edgar Allan Poe. The Black Cat. I think this has a little bit of shimmer in it, if I am not mistaken. So I'm going to shake it up just to make sure. If it doesn't have shimmer in it, well, that's okay. Now it's shaken. Oh, that's such a pretty, like, dusty grapefruit. Oh, that base color is stunning. Oh, that base color is stunning. So I ended up getting a bottle of this for Shelly, and because I was there, I ended up getting a bottle for me too. So I have this sample, but I also have a bottle that's still in the box, still in the packaging, because I haven't opened it because I felt so bad about buying from there. Yes. Yes. I love that color. I love that color. And there is shimmer in it. Looks like all the other gray purples that have shimmer in it. But I'm glad I have this one because of the name. I needed it. I needed it. Okay, that one's done. Let's go ahead and do the wet pens. Which wet pens do I have? I know one of these is from Casey. That is okay, a couple of these. So I have Elliot Bay and Deception Pass. And then Maria gave me a Diablo Lake. Western, whatever this is, Western, I'm gonna have to look up the names. Elliot Bay, and I think this is one too. Blackberry, and Western Trillium. Okay. So the ones from Maria are the newest ones, and the ones from Casey are two of the older ones. And look what, I don't know what these were doing, but, because this one looks blue, but the top is green. So weird. So weird. Okay, so I'll do those 6. We'll start with Elliot Bay because I've had this one the longest. These are from Casey, aka TattooedCat. She's one of the best. If you have not been graced in your comment section by her, I'm sure that you will one day. She's an amazing person and an amazing friend. One of the most thoughtful people I know, actually. We love Casey. Elliot Bay. That's pretty. That's a pretty blue. I don't know if you can get these Wet Pen inks. I feel like he did a restock with the new releases, but also, I don't know, maybe it's sold out. I don't know. I added everything to my cart and then I was like, no, don't do it. And I closed the cart and I walked away. So I haven't been back since. This is a nice blue. On the card, it's not really looking anything like super spectacular, but while it's wet, the name, the text is looking a little interesting now that it's drying. And I feel like some of these do have some multi-shading aspects to it, if I remember correctly. So I'm not super surprised, but it will be interesting to see how it dries. Have any of you gotten your hands on any of these Wet Pen inks? Thank you, Casey. Yeah, see, you can see it drying. Well, hopefully you can see it drying. Do I need to zoom in some? As it dries, it's starting to get kind of like some yellowy in here. And the wet pen, it kind of looks a little green. Getting some interesting depth as it dries. Next up is a Deception Pass. Also from Casey. I believe he lives in the Pacific Northwest. I'm not sure if it's Washington or if it's Oregon. And a lot of the colors and names that he's chosen, I believe, are either reminiscent of places in the area or something like that. I love how different it looks as it dries than how it goes down. There we go. I particularly like the newest batch of Wet Pen's inks because there's a couple of purples. So it's going down like a tealy blue and it's drying this really interesting green. So cool. This looks like a blue-gray. Diablo Lake. This one's from Maria. Thank you, Maria. This one looks like it was starting to leak a little too. That's okay. from Maria. Ink all over my fingers. That's the best. It's a sign of a good inky time. Whoops. I haven't recorded a video in so long. I'm such a noob. Everything is like weird. I'm using an overhead light just because the light in this area right now is so bad. So sorry if it looks weird. I usually try to just do natural light, but I don't know. It just seemed too dark, so I added a little supplemental light. This is cool. I like these like slate blue grays. I'm sure that I've told this story before, but my bedroom now is supposed to be a guest room, and I wanted to paint it like essentially this color, maybe a little lighter, a little grayer, but I wanted to paint it like a nice slate blue, and put like some white decals up. Like I just had a vision. Like I'm not a decorator, but I had a vision for this room because I was hoping that people would come visit, yeah, like my family or friends or whatever. Because I moved away and it was my choice to move away, but I live in a destination, you know? I live in a destination. And so I was hoping that, you know, we'd have this nice guest room or whatever. And then, yeah, I was told no. And I wanted to do all the painting stuff. We were putting new carpet in when we moved into this house, and I wanted to, like, do all the painting and stuff before we got the new carpet in, and I was just told no. And then I was like, begged for opinions on how to decorate. I'm like, the one thing I wanted to do, you told me no. So what is my opinion doesn't matter. So I stopped giving my opinion on things. It was the last time I ever had an opinion. I mean, just kidding, but also kind of not. I'm gonna spin the paper around a little bit just because I feel like it's time to. Let's go ahead and we'll do Blackberry. This is a very full sample, probably because it's purple and I love purple. My only problem with this dip pen is the lip always gets ink on it. So, yeah, this is also from Maria. Blackberry. Does anybody here think that the blackberry color actually looks like blackberries? I feel like it doesn't. Like I feel like, I know they're blackberries and they're kind of like purple, but I feel like they're more bluer than they are purple. I mean, the juice and stuff is like purpley, but like the berries themselves, the actual fruit, I feel like is a little bluer. A little blacker, a little bluer, but I don't mind. I like this color. I don't remember if these do any sort of interesting chroma shading things. I guess we'll find out. I actually still haven't watched Maria's video about these inks. I'm behind on my YouTubing. I've been watching like political nonsense and planner videos. It's almost Hobonichi season, you guys. Oh, this isn't even in frame. You didn't even see it. I'm sorry. It's Hobonichi season. Have any of you been looking at the Hobonichi preview? Starting August 1st, they usually do every day. They do a little reveal about the theme or like the extra goodies or covers and things like that. Just kind of like getting to know the Hobonichi, and it's one of my favorite times of year. I think The only thing I don't know is which covers I'm going to get. Obviously, they reveal the whole lineup closer to the end of the month. And then I will make decisions. But I'm probably going to get a Weeks for inky stuff. I have a Weeks that I'm supposed to be using as a planner that I'm really trying to use as like a purse planner. I mostly use my cousin for like all my to-do lists and like work things and whatnot. And I carry it with me to and from home, like to and from work. I carry it with me even though it's big, but I really just want to have like a quick little thing in my purse. So if I'm not at work and I need to see the planner, I want to have like a record of things if I need it. We have 2 more wet pen inks, so I'll do those. We'll do Western Trillium because I have a space next to the Blackberry and I want to see them together. Yeah, and so I'm trying to get myself to use that. I tried using it a little bit, and I think I have the Hobonichi pen with it, and I think I want a different pen. I need to find my Sarasa Dry because I love using that pen in the Hobonichi. But I think just like keeping that with it, this is from Maria, keeping that pen with that planner, I will use it a little more maybe. But my plan is currently a cousin, a Weeks, and I have a A6 Han that I've been carrying with me but haven't been using, and I started trying to use it as a food log, and I think maybe just like I have plans for it, like personal plans for it. So I might get an A6 Han again if there's a cover that I really like. Because I enjoyed having that with me when I've needed it, when I've used it. It's a really nice size. I wouldn't want it for like a daily planner, but for like, I'm trying to be better about like keeping track of finances, but also keeping track of food and stuff like that. And I think maybe I could use that for that. And that's what I'm trying to make myself do in real life right now with it, since I have it. I don't know if I'll be getting a cover on cover, a cover for my cousin. I haven't seen what they look like, and I have covers that I don't mind, like I don't mind reusing them. If I get a new one for the current year, then I usually just keep the old one in that cover. But I really like the one that I have this year. It's the Mina Perhonen. I love her covers. Her covers are always my favorite. I have a few of them. Or like if the Liberty Fabric one is good, those are always my favorite. Usually. Except the one year I got a color because it was like a dark purple on the inside and like a flamingo coral pink on the inside, which is a combination I truly enjoy. And so I got that because it made me happy with a pretty cover instead of a plain cover on cover. I mean, yeah. So I really enjoy it, and the cousin is working for me for my work and stuff, to-do list, and like I really like using it for the way that I use it. So that's definitely a staple and something that I will continue to do. So I'm definitely getting a cousin. I'm definitely getting a Weeks. I might be getting an A6 of some kind. And yeah, I don't think I need any accessories. If there's like a pencil board I think is cute, might grab a pencil board. But yeah, I think my Hobonichi order is pretty locked in. One more wet pen ink. This is Elliot Bay. Oh, did we do Elliot Bay already? I'm going to go ahead and swatch it anyway. And just see if the batches vary. A current batch and like a year-old batch. Also because I like to document my pen friend inks, and so even if they're duplicates, I like having a swatch from, if 2 people gave it to me, I like for them to have their own swatch. So there, we'll get to see it twice. I don't think that's a bad thing. It seems bluer perhaps, but the other one is dried already, so that might have something to do with it. I don't know. We'll see. See if there are batch changes. I have no idea what time it is. What time is it? Oh, I can't see the clock. I'm gonna have to log into my work computer real fast so I can check the time. Okay, I have like 5 minutes. I have like 5 minutes, so that means I can do 1 or 2 more inks and then I'll have to go. So let's see what we've got. I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna do one of these from Dormouse, and I'm gonna do one of these. I just picked one at random from Casey. And then I'll finish the other of these if I get to work from home by myself on Friday. Rumi's been staying home on a few days a week, so if I get to record on Friday, I will finish up the swatching. We'll finish these up. So this is Wearingeul Cheshire Cat. Where did my... Here's my octopus. Where did my cat go? I just used it. Oh, it's literally right in front of me. I'm a dumbass. Okay. This is from Dormouse's desk. This is Wearingeul. Oops. Did I get any ink on this? Wearingeul. Cheshire Cat. Does not want to come off this pen. Did I not get... Oh. It kind of did a highlightery thing in the ink a little bit when I dipped it. I don't know that I got a good dip on that, but that's fine. It's a pretty color. It looks like... It reminds me a little bit of Diamine Deep Magenta. Just in the writing. I don't know if it's actually close or not, but... Pretty pink. It seems like it's kind of dry. I don't know if it actually is or not, but based on writing from the dip nib and also just applying this here, it seems like my brush dries off really fast, so. Okay, that was Wearingeul Cheshire Cat. Pink. Reminds me a little bit also of Birmingham Psychedelic Magenta. Kind of like a watery magenta. And then I said Sugar Kelp. We'll do Sugar Kelp by Birmingham Pen Company. I think this was a potential Gunpowder Tea dupe. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be the judge of that. I don't know, but it looks like one of those weird, gross, nasty, disgusting puke green colors that I love so much. But have no business loving. It's not a color that I would normally gravitate towards, but I just love it. TattooedCat. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh my god, I love this. I need to get this in a pen immediately. Which pen? I have no idea. Birmingham. Pen Co. Sugar Kelp. I don't know if you can see that, but it did highlightery stuff in the water, which is reminiscent of Gunpowder Tea. Eee, I'm so excited. I don't know if this is an exact match. I feel like Gunpowder Tea was a little brighter, a little more vibrant, but I'm not going to be mad at whatever this is because it seems pretty good. Oh, that's so disgusting. Look how disgusting that is. It's so gross. It's so gross. I love it. I need this in a pen immediately. I have no idea what pen to put this in. Also reminds me a little bit of Cassia Flora from, who is that? Krishna Inks? Reminds me of that a little bit too. That's disgusting. And I need it in a pen right now. What pen am I going to put this in? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to find. Oh no, I forgot to do the swatchy swatch over here. Oh, look at that highlighter yellow. Oh, that's nasty. I love it. My water looked purple before, now it looks highlighter yellowy green. Oh man, that's nasty. That's so gross. That's so gross. It's amazing. What am I going to put this in? I was thinking of this, but then I'd have to clean it out. And I really like, I still have that lapis resonance, that basically non-existent ink. Do I have the swatch here? Do I have the swatch here? You wouldn't see it. You wouldn't be able to see it. Even if I found the swatch card, you wouldn't be able to see it. See, you can't see it. It's right there. It's actually surprisingly legible. So I don't want to empty that because I'm going to use it. Okay. Okay, this is where I'm going to put the rest of these samples that I didn't finish. Oh, Brothers Grimm. I really want to do that one. I should have done that one instead of Cheshire Cat. That's okay. Put these in here. Put these in here. We'll put the rest of these in here too. And this is what we'll swatch next time I do a Swatches with Friends, which will be either Friday or I'll record it. I'll either record it Friday or I'll record it Tuesday. Tuesday seems to be the day I definitely get to be alone, so. Yeah, okay, let's take a look at our swatch cards real fast so I can get back to work because it is time. We started with Mysterium. I'm also gonna, no, I'm just gonna leave them in order so I can see. Okay. This was a scuffed video. It's been so long since I've made a video. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for hanging in there. If you have comments or criticism, you can leave them, but I already know, so don't worry about it. Then we had the Black Cat, which does have shimmer. That's right, it does have shimmer. I love this. I love this. Then we did Elliot Bay. We did the Casey version of Elliot Bay. And then we did Deception Pass, which turns green. Very nice. Very nice. And then we did, from Maria, I did Diablo Lake. I really like that one. I like that one a whole bunch. And then we did Blackberry, which doesn't look as dark anymore. It looks darker on the Tomoe River paper, which I'll show you in a moment. Western Trillium. Then we did Maria's version of Elliot Bay, which shows the blue a little bit more. Her batch shows the blue a little bit more, I think. Unless it's just how I applied the card, or maybe it's still drying. I don't know. Then we did Cheshire Cat, which is definitely still drying. And a Sugar Kelp. Look at that. That's a really pretty palette with that weird outlier right there. I like it. I like these two together. So there we go. Also, in September, we'll be doing 30 Inks 30 Days, and I'm going to do a Sailor September, where I use Sailor inks. So if you have a request, preferably of inks that I already have so I don't have to buy inks, of something that you want to see in September, let me know. I'm going to be doing inks that I want to play with as well, obviously, but if there's something you really need to see, let me know in the comments. I also have a community post that I've posted, so if you want to leave input there as well, you can do that, and I will try to accommodate requests as I can. Here is what it looks like in the Hobonichi. we have Mysterium, Wearingeul Black Cat, Elliot Bay from Casey, Deception Pass, Diablo Lake, Blackberry. But see what I mean about Blackberry? I feel like it looks darker and purpler on the cream paper. Then we have Western Trillium. We have Maria's Elliot Bay. Yeah, they do look different, I would say. I mean, they were applied differently, but I feel like that's a little more blue. Then we have Cheshire Cat, and we have Sugar Kelp. And I actually like the way these three look together. I love that. It's disgusting. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Dormouse. Thank you, Maria, for the inks to swatch. I will finish the rest of these inks from y'all soon. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in September for 30 Inks 30 Days. I also will have, as I mentioned earlier in the video, if you were around then, I have 2 new pens to post. I did one video for both of them. It is the, oh wait, is this my, it is my Prussian blue. I couldn't find my Prussian blue and it's sitting right here. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to need to amend my video so I can compare these two. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, friends, for the inks to swatch, and I will see you again very soon. Did you get any of the wet pen inks? How do you feel about these inks? Do you like these gross, nasty, grossness colors? Let me know. This is not gunpowder tea, by the way. This is definitely different, but equally insane and amazing, and I love it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go now. Take care. Love you. Bye.